You followed the guidebook. You smiled politely. You thought you were being respectful. But somewhere between a gesture, a word, or a glance held too long, you crossed a line no one warned you about. A rule that isn't written, but is never forgotten. Every culture has laws you can read and rules you can study, but beneath them lies something far more powerful: unspoken expectations that govern daily life. These hidden rules are never announced. They are learned through experience, often the hard way. For locals, they are instinct. For tourists, they are invisible traps. Tonight, we explore the cultural rules tourists are never told about, and why breaking them can change everything. In Italy, food is not just nourishment, it is memory, family, pride. Ordering a cappuccino after lunch may seem harmless. Asking for pineapple on pizza feels like a joke elsewhere. But in Italy, these choices quietly mark you as an outsider. Food follows an unspoken timeline. Certain meals belong to certain hours, and breaking that rhythm is seen as disrespectful. Not to the restaurant, but to the culture itself. No one will stop you. They will simply remember. In many cultures, smiling is automatic, a sign of friendliness, a social reflex. In Russia, a smile without reason can feel suspicious. Smiling at strangers may be interpreted as insincerity, mockery, or hidden intention. Here, smiles are reserved for real emotion, not politeness. Tourists who smile too freely often notice it. Conversations feel stiff, responses short. It's not hostility, it's caution. In Brazil, distance between people is smaller. Conversations happen close. Touches on the arm are common. Eye contact lingers. Stepping back repeatedly can send the wrong message. It can signal coldness, discomfort, or worse, rejection. What feels invasive to a visitor feels normal, even warm, to locals. The rule is never spoken, but it shapes every interaction. In some cultures, finishing your plate shows appreciation. In parts of China, it can suggest the opposite. An empty plate may imply that the host didn't provide enough food, that you are still hungry. Leaving a small amount behind is a silent signal of satisfaction. Tourists who clean their plates may think they're being polite, while unknowingly sending a message of scarcity. Respect here is measured by what you don't consume. In the UK, saying exactly what you mean can feel uncomfortable. Requests are softened. Criticism is wrapped in politeness. Disagreement hides behind phrases like perhaps or not ideal. Directness can come across as aggression. Tourists who speak plainly may feel ignored, when in reality, they've simply skipped the ritual. Here, what matters most is what is implied, not what is said. In Mexico, time is flexible. Arriving late is not necessarily rude. Leaving too early can be. Social gatherings follow emotion, not schedules. Staying shows connection. Rushing away can feel dismissive. Tourists who obsess over punctuality may unintentionally signal disinterest. The clock matters less than the moment. In many Nigerian cultures, greetings are not optional. They are a social duty. Failing to greet elders properly can be seen as arrogance. Greetings may be long, repetitive, even ceremonial. Tourists often rush through them, but skipping this ritual is like skipping respect itself. The conversation hasn't begun until the greeting is complete. These rules are never printed, never enforced by law, yet breaking them leaves a mark in tone, in distance, in how welcome you truly feel. When you travel, you don't just cross borders, you cross invisible lines, drawn by history, habit, and shared understanding. The most powerful rules are the ones no one explains. They are felt only after they are broken. If you're drawn to the hidden side of cultures, the quiet rules that shape human behavior, there are many more stories waiting just beyond the surface.